Blessed the beloved, may the divine grace be upon each and every one of us. Thank you for keep on watching us. If it's your first time for joining us, you are welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe, to like, and comment. Beloved, today we are going to talk about how somebody can steal your luck. I've been having a conversation early this morning with one of my followers on WhatsApp. And the young lady explained to me what she's going through. And it was revealed to me by the Spirit that she was a victim of such a situation. And it also come to my attention that many people around us are facing the same challenges. That's why I want today us to share what one can do if they come across such situation. It's also true that with the economical environment right now, many people are unable to afford the services of a professional spiritualist or a religious leader to come and assist them with that. Now, I'm going to be giving you, through this learning with a spiritualist master, some home formula which you can do. So before we go into those details, we're going to start from our introductions. Under which circumstances somebody can steal your luck. I'm going to give you the first one. The soil under your foot. As you are walking, somebody can take that soil. Either wearing shoe or you're not wearing shoe. And they can still work with it to extract your luck. That's why it will always be advisable to watch out. Where are you going? Which place are you frequenting? What is the type of relationship that you have with these people? Be at least spiritual aware, because the soil under your foot can be utilized to your disadvantage. The second aspect is your hair. With the hair, somebody can take some of your hair, or even your public hair, and they can use it to steal your luck. It can be any quantity of hair. It doesn't matter. They can take it from your comb. That's why there are certain things that need to be for private use, especially when you're an adult. We get your nails, makeup. You are cutting your nails anyhow, anywhere. You are doing your nails anywhere, anyhow, with anyone. With those nails, your hair is you that they have. Some of you who understand spirituality understand what I'm talking about. Those who do not understand what I mean is this. With those parts of your body, because they've got your DNA. If science can see the DNA, what about spirituality? So your life can be taken from the makeup that you are using. You ask how, Master? How do they use that makeup? Someone can come and request that they want to be appealing, attractive, and things that they mix in their powder, in their body lotion, in their cream, they will never disclose that to you. You who do not know what they require, you go and use them, your luck go to them. And they be willing to tell you, they're expensive, these are they give you. But you cannot, since you use certain makeup, since you do certain things that have mentioned here, your things start going down. Things are not working. Your clothes. It's easy for you to exchange clothes with people. It's easy for you to go and borrow and lend those. No. From the cloth that you are wearing, somebody can work on it and take your luck. There's your sweat inside. If science can find the DNA on that sweat, what about spirituality? Excuse me. There are things like your underwear. You're gonna see some people, they hang their underwear everywhere. I don't know what they are trying to prove. Either they are branded or not, they are yours to wear and for your partner to see. You take your underwear, you are hanging it everywhere. Somebody can take a cotton from your underwear. Somebody can take the old underwear. You're gone. Some of you are finding yourself with difficulty. You can't even survive them. Some of you can't even conceive. Some of you can't even find a job. Some of you business have completely disappeared. Some of you don't even have a clear direction. It's because you've been negligent. Your luck has been used by somebody else. And the people are using your luck, you're going to notice what happened to you. Are we going to reach there? Some of you get stolen luck by sex. You are having sex with different people. You do not control their spiritual identity. Some people, for them, sex is a ritual. You are eating people money. You've been clever. You think you have crooked people. You think you have exploited them. But you do not understand that the people that you tend to exploit, they always prosper. And you always look for some new praise. Is because you will have sold your life to them unknowing. You need to control who you are having sex with. It's very important. What is their aura? What is their luck? What is their spiritual identity? In order for you to know that, you need first to know who you are. And then we go to other point. They can steal your luck through a mirror. You understand? Or money. Wait. You don't like to see mirror. Wherever you see mirror, you want to look in the beauty. You're gonna enter houses where their mirror is a spiritual screen. You're gonna look into mirrors which you're not allowed to look into them. You're gonna use people mirror in their handbag, which normally they are meant for something else. And you sell your luck unknowingly. It's been grabbed. So now, if you identify yourself with the above mentioned point, which I can repeat, I started the underfoot, the sole under your foot, yes. They can take them. And then I say the hair and public hair. They can take your luck from that. Your nails and makeup. They can take them from there. Your clothes, underwear, through sex, mirrors, and money. You always see people as the one who have money. And you always find the reason to lie. And you think the people that you are telling they're stupid. Some people, they've understood you. When they give you their money, they put word on it. Because you are so greedy and in love of money, you took the money without paying attention to that. In exchange, you have worshipped them to flatter them because of what they are offering you at that particular time. Unknowing to you, you have sold your life to them. You need to be careful of what type of word is following the money that you have received and which one you are returning as gratitude. So now, the above point that I have made, you can ask me what they do with it and what type of people usually take people's luck. I know many of you are busy thinking maybe they can be these big people, these rich people, these older people, these successful people, whatever type of people that you are thinking. But to be shocked that everyone, older and young, and then you're gonna see that older people use the young ones like for strength, beauty attractions, power, finances, success, healing, protection, criminal case, and jealousy. I'll explain. In older people, once they've lived through their incarnations, their strength is reducing as they're aging. The opportunities are getting lower as they're rising. Some of them, they may realize that as spiritual agents having a mission to accomplish, they didn't achieve their missions. So what will happen? What will happen when their time to go back and report to the Creator arrived? So they try to speed up things and buy up opportunity. At a human level, we can see it wrong, but at a spiritual level, it's a normal practice anyway. So older people, when they feel that their body are getting tired, they run into the younger one, collecting their energy and back to strengthen them. These older people, they can be male or female. It's very common. These older people, they can find that their time has elapsed and they still want to look younger and be in the fame and be accepted among the younger people. They need that vibration. They need that young energy. They can take your luck and use it in make them you. Or sometimes you see other people amongst the young one, they are very vibrant. And even people get confused to believe that they are old, even though their face may look so. And they go generation with generations. Younger people can use the young one for opportunity through finances. They've got a lot of responsibility. They need more money. For them, it's their investment. They can use the young one luck because of their innocence through criminal cases. When they are facing heavy criminal cases, they use your luck. That's why you see some innocent people, they find themselves in prison. Sometimes you have sold your luck yourself without knowing by asking too much, by stealing, by crooking, by playing the clever. Your luck has been sold. Older people, they can use the young one for healing. They develop certain sickness or chronic sickness that they want to sell away. That's why you find yourself a very young child getting sickness that normally elder people must have. A youth in their early 20s having sickness of somebody in their 70s. Science will explain to you that is hereditary, but spirituality got its own explanation as well. And then we can still go forward and on and on. They can use it for protections, so that whatever them they done something wrong, when an attack is coming, is going toward the wrong person, diverting the attack. All those are spiritual process. Nothing is wrong with that. It's only wrong when we take it at the human conception with morality. And then you, who is a victim, you need not to know how to protect yourself. That is why I'm going to teach as well what you can do from your home, from what you have in the house, in order for you to suppress, to overcome such theft. If it's still at elementary level, There are certain level where you'll be obliged to find somebody who's gifted and called and experienced in the domain. But at this stage, I'm going to give you the formula as you are progressing, what you need to do in order for you to reverse this situation from your home, alone in your house. So we are going now to check what the young one do, because you're going to also ask Master, what is the young one does with that? And then we are going to check. Young people do it to our older people and their peers. They do it most for finance, fame, love, jealousy, or success. Young people have got dreams. And once they don't see an opportunity to excel or to materialize their dreams, they tend to be turned as well to go other route to make things happen because they are under peer pressure. So it's not only elder people or older people, but it's also younger people as well. They have jealousy, they feel it. They know the value of money, they love it. They want fame, they desire it, to spend their time around the social media. They want love because they can feel and they are loving. So you can be victim of your own friends. You can be victims of your own family. You can be victims of your acquaintance. You can be victim of your own victim. By that, what I mean, your own victim, people that you have done wrong, and they've decided to avenge you in either way, another way. So you can be victim of a lot of factors or different people which you cannot suspect. Even your spiritual leaders. There are some who are jealous of their client success. So you need also to be careful of who are you consulting with. A lot of people, they do not know who they are. They have no idea. They just understand that they've got the callings. They can be pastors, apostles, prophets, sangomas, healers. Some they can declare themselves spiritual masters as well, but they do not exactly know who they are. And such people, they are also jealous. That's why some of you notice you are going to a spiritual person to assist you, but they start developing attitude. They're jealous. Some of you gonna notice that even your own family, there are people without you have done them wrong. These people, each time you're taking a steps, either through prayer, through spiritual work, incantation, spells, they just stand against you. They are opposing to any effort or each step you are taking in order to better yourself. They are not helping you in changing your situation, but they do not want you to take any step to address it. So if you see such signs, it shows you that these people, they have something to do with your life. Especially when you compare your current lifestyle and theirs. They are much better than you. They are more advantageous than you. You are more the loser, and they want to keep you like that. And maybe as you're watching me, you are using a free Wi-Fi. Maybe you don't have even a shelter. At this particular time that you're watching me, maybe things have gone so bad in your life to a point where you have said I've tried everything. Now, I want to teach you how to solve this. how, once you're a victim, you can correct this. So we've got two types of people. We've got those who are awakened and enlightened. And people understand their totems. For example, I'm a tiger. Is my spiritual totem, I'm an aquatic tiger. I'm a mulopwe, meaning leader, a spiritualist master. My spiritual totem, I'm an aquatic tiger. So in everything I do, my spiritual work, everything that I function, I refer to that totem. And when I'm conducting my rituals, I know exactly, I don't do the ritual of the lion, the elephant, the crocodile, and that. Which totem are you? If you understand your totem, you know which ritual to do. Do the reversible ritual. You understand, to back to honor. Collect back your luck to honor through the ritual of your totems. For those who do not know their totems, it's usually advisable to see a seer. It can be a prophet, your pastor, your apostle, to see somebody which you trust and they've got experience. Yes, Sangoma, you Ila. You see those leaders who are enlightened and understand what I'm talking about. They can identify the spiritual causes of your problems and the solutions. From there, they can advise at your stage, which level. However, you might find yourself in an environment or a position where you are not able to contact one of those, and you are truly in need of getting out of this situation. You don't need to worry. That's what I'm teaching. So, what we're gonna do, if you find yourself in a position that you cannot afford to see either of those people, I'm gonna advise you to take these things. We're gonna start with, you find first a white candle. It can be just normal white, not a customized one like mine, but it can be a normal white, a white candle. Remember, if you want to know more the meanings of the white candle, we check on how to use spiritual candle. My teaching on the previous video, I think yesterday, the day before yesterday, where I teach about the candles. And the white candle was the main one that I teach. So you're gonna use the white candle because I explain the meaning in the videos. For those who join us for the first time, please check our previous video about the candles. You're gonna learn about the white candle and explain in more details about it. And then after taking the white candles, you're gonna take sea salt. You can see the sea salt. Yeah. You're gonna take sea salt. After taking the sea salt, you're gonna take the glove stick. These are the gloves. You're gonna take the glove sticks. Yeah. You take the glove sticks. You can get the glove sticks in the supermarket. You can find the sea salt in the supermarket. Maybe you have sea salt in your house. Maybe you have gloves in your house. You need some. We take classic, and then you're gonna take either an anointing oil or holy water. If you do not have that, you can have olive oil in your home. You can use it. Or if you have the rainwater, you can still use it. Or still water. For those who do not have holy water, you can use still water. So what you're gonna do? For the first step, you're gonna take 7 sticks of glass. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you also gonna take 7 spoons of sea salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This mixed that I mixed here, the 7 glove, 6, and the 7 sea salt stones. You're gonna take them. After mixing them, you're gonna talk. You're gonna say what you want to say, to see happening, what you want to collect back. You want your lack back, and you don't want the person who steal it to keep it. You are not going to fight or curse the person. You want your lack back. You take these 7 sea salt stones and 7 glove stick. You put them in a bucket. You mix them with water until the salt dilutes. It can be warm water, hot water, there's no problem. After mixing them, you're gonna take the oil, holy water, you mix in that water as well. You are talking. And then you're gonna take your white candle and your matches or light. You're gonna light them. After lighting, before you start batting, you're gonna undress. And you're gonna talk to that mix of water with the light. If you are religious, you can do your prayer the way you do it. It's fine. If you are a spiritual awakened person, you can call upon the ancestors, you can call upon the ascended master, the archangels, all the divine spirit that you want. Your mission and purpose is to collect back what is being taken from you and protect you for it not to go. It's not for you to go and look for the witches to curse them, because when they're gonna replicate, you won't know how to protect yourself. So this formula is basically to assist you in collecting what was taken from you. That's all. Now, after you have mixed them with your candle, the religious, you can use your psalms, you can use your surat, anything you can use. For the spiritual one, you can use as well what you use for your ancestor and them. For those of you who gonna need more assistance on that, my numbers are there. You can still WhatsApp me about advice. So now, once you finish, you bat the candles there on. You finish to bat. You're gonna take the 7 sticks of cloves. You're gonna talk to them to take away anything bad that was taken from you. Because even when you are talking during the mix, you're gonna talk to the mix to remove anything bad on your body, and then to collect back what was still stolen from you and restore it to the rightful owner, who is you. You understand me? I repeat. When we are talking, amongst the things that you're gonna say, you're gonna ensure that you are talking to that place to remove anything bad that was put upon you and collect and restore back what is good that was stolen from you to its rightful owner, who is you. Once you finish, you're gonna take now 3 sea salt. I say, once you finish, you're gonna take 3 sea salt stones. 1, 2, 3. You take 3 sea stones plus 3 sticks. Yeah. That's 3 sticks. 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 cross sticks. Each corner of your room, you're gonna put 3 sea salt stone, 3 close stick in each corner, and they will stay there for the next 7 days. After 7 days, after finishing on all the corner, you're gonna thank either your God or your ancestors in order for them to assist you in your query. Once you do that, you still can use a basin, you can use a bucket to mop up your home. After 7 days, you remove those salt and things, you mix them in one water. After 7 days that you have put these 3 in the corners, you remove them. You mix them in one water until they're so diluted. You take again your oil or your water, put inside. Now you mop your home. When you are mopping, you are talking. Any negative energy, any power that you are not controlling, that is in your house, or that was in your house, shall never come back. And the protection from the universe shall reside in the home. So, beloved, if you can follow those formulas, and then you won't regret it. How long does your bath gonna take? Your bath gonna take 3 days. Each day, you're gonna do the same ritual, meaning 7. This one. 7 scissor stone, 7 glass sticks. And this ritual needs to be done between midnight and 3 a.m. Your ritual for bathing. To put in the corner, you do it once. But for bathing, you're gonna do it for 3 days. And it has to happen midnight to 3 a.m. Around that time, you need to bath. You are talking. And you repeat the same ritual for 3 days. After that, you wait for the 7 days, you remove those sticks, and those, you mop your house. Finish. You have back your good luck. You're gonna be restored, you're gonna notice the change. If you notice that there's any resistance to this, it's either you didn't charge the ritual. Remember, I give you the formula, the energy is within you. You got the energy within you, your commitment to believe in what you are doing, in the formula I'm giving, shall give you the result because it's working for many others. Instead of me coming and applying for you, I'm giving you the tools to do it. Under this circumstance, you learn to learn. So please, beloved, if you got any questions, don't hesitate to comment. Ask in the comment, I'm gonna come back and answer you. I bless you whatever you are, and thank you for watching us. Please don't forget to comment, to share, to subscribe, and to like. He's your humble servant, Spiritual Master, Molope Roger. Be blessed. See you in our next episode. May fear leave your spirit, and the divine grace be upon all of us. Be blessed.